Oh my god, we are finally here. Season 2 of Mushoku Tensei. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Scriptwork Entertainment, and I'm so excited for Season 2. It is just released. I've been going crazy waiting for this all day. I've been hitting refresh over and over and over on my Crunchyroll page, just waiting for this episode to drop. Since I'm such a fan of this anime, I have read most of the light novels, because I have no patience whatsoever. But have no fear, there will be no spoilers of the show moving forward. However, I will be getting some spoilers for this episode. This episode shows us what happened to Sylphie during the displacement incident. And honestly, I love the animation. It looked really good in my opinion. I know a lot of people were kind of worried about some of the changes they made in this season, but I thought it looked great. Honestly, I've always wondered, before I read the novels, I wondered, what happened to Sylphie, because at last season, all we see is Sylphie at the very end of the season. Someone that looks like, you don't even know it's Sylphie, but you're pretty sure that's who that is. And once I read the novels, of course I realized novels goes into a little more detail and shows us some stuff. So I wasn't really for sure how they're going to tackle it this season, but I thought they did a pretty good job. But anyways, we see Sylphie falling from the sky and after being teleported by the displacement incident. At the same time, we also see Derek, Princess, Ariel, and Luke being attacked by a monster who's also transported to their castle by the incident. Now, the last minute, Sylphie shoots a blast of air right into the monster's head, killing it and stopping her from, falling to her death. But I guess using so much mana, she changed the color of her hair from green to white. We see her just laying there in a bed of white flowers, which looked pretty good. That's one thing that I never thought of is during that incident, not only people were affected, but monsters as well. So we see Ariel gives Sylphie a new name, Silent Fits. She doesn't want no one to know who she really is or where she comes from. So we kind of get to see her make a name for herself. We see Ariel, she gets attacked by an assassin, and Silent Fits just happened to be in the room that night and kills the assassin. But I could be incorrect, because it's been a while since I've read the light novels, but I thought there was more than one assassin that attacked, or maybe it was more than one instance. I don't remember. You have to put in the comments in this video. Let me know, because I don't really remember. It's been a while since I've read them. But shortly afterwards, the princess decides it's not safe for her to live in that castle no more, that they need to leave. And that's what this episode is about. It's about Sylphie, what happened to her after the incident, about Princess Ariel, and her political drama. And that's what this episode is, and I thought it was pretty good, to be honest. Honestly, I would have liked to see more of Sylphie, but this episode is only 23 minutes long, and we do see the story unfold during the opening and ending credits, which is, cool in my opinion. I'm also just glad to see this part of the story being animated, honestly, but I was hoping that episode 0 and episode 1 would drop the same day. It looks like we're going to have to wait until next week. Now, I may be a little biased since I'm such a fan of the show, but I love this episode, and it left me wanting more, and I can't wait to see Rudy's next episode. I love the next arc of the story, and I'm glad they are not just passing over it. I really do think it's important for Rudy's character, his story. I remember reading this the first time, and I was at work, and I just couldn't stop crying, so I just had to stop reading it while I was in public places, because it was just so sad. And if they capture it like they did in a novel, then I think this episode or this season's gonna be great. I guess my only complaint for this episode is it wasn't long enough. I wanted more than just 23 minutes. I wanted more of Sylphie. I wanted more of what was going on at the castle. Sadly, it's only 23 minutes. I'm sure we'll get more in the season. But like I've said more than once, I really do love this story, love this anime. I'm so excited that it's here. I cannot wait for next episode. We finally get to see Rudy's again. But that's all I got for this episode. I will be waiting very impatiently for the next episode to drop next week on Sunday. I'm watching this on Crunchyroll. So put in the comments what you thought of this episode. Did you like it as much as me? Am I just that biased because I'm such a fan? But anyways, I appreciate you watching, and peace out. See you next week.